Mary Lou Bruni,
I'm Tony Bruni.
and our daughter has Huntington's disease.
Hi, my name is Millie Cianci. I'm a registered nurse, and my niece, Lisa, was diagnosed with Huntington's Korea.
My name's Marla Tonsap. I'm a physical therapist. I've been doing practice in physical therapy for 35 years, and I'm Lisa's physical therapist.
Hi, I'm Lisa DeCero. I have Huntington's disease and I've been diagnosed 18 years ago. Grandmother told me, that was about 24 years ago. What happened was, you have to have Huntington's in your family. She gave me a call on the phone. I was very close with my grandmother back then. And here, my biological dad has it. And it runs in your family. You have to be gene tested to know if you have it or not.
At birth, we receive one copy of every gene from our father and one copy of every gene from our mother. In Lisa's case, her genetic mutation came from a defective chromosome 4 that she inherited from her father.
I already had 2 kids. Now they'll be positive, they could inherit it. Now I have a grandson. He could inherit it. So it's really difficult to deal with. I never heard of Huntington disease back then. And what I decided to do when he did get tested, I decided to go to the University of Charlottesville in Virginia, go get tested. At this point, I already had 2 boys. Because a lot of people go wait and they won't have kids. But I already had kids. When I got the test, it did come back positive. It was just like a real shock to me. I didn't know what to think. I guess that, knowing I'm dying, probably is the hardest thing for me. It's like giving up your independence. I'm doing much better now because I'm with this new man, and but it don't matter. You still have to. I know that one day I'm not going to be here to see my grandchildren grow up. I'll see him now, but not when he's graduates high school, stuff like that.
My niece, Lisa, was diagnosed with Huntington's Korea. I did a lot of research on Huntington's after her diagnosis, just so I can help educate her, educate my family in this disease. It's heartbreaking. It's one of the worst diseases I've ever even knew of. And to see a girl as beautiful as Lisa go through what she'll have to go through and bear over the next several years breaks my heart. To look at my sister, who I love with all my heart, to watch her daughter, my mother to watch her granddaughter, and even my daughters to watch their cousin, who is their godmother as well.
I'm Mary Lou Bruni,
I'm Tony Bruni.
and our daughter has Huntington's disease.
Take it day by day.
Yeah.
You know.
That's all you
She
can
has
do.
some good days and she has some bad days.
Yeah.
You know.
But knowing that she deals with it so well, there are better days, It's just very difficult because she does. And when she's basically now going through a little better time, it's been on a scale. It's up one day, goes through a period of time where it's really bad, gets bad, and then she's good. And then right now she's doing beautifully. So it just, when you see this, it just picks you up inside, makes you feel so much better.
It
You
does.
know, just seeing her and looking at her and knowing that, you know, and it goes to show you, you really, you know, with somebody with a disease like this, and so much she accomplishes, you know, it just makes you feel so great inside. You know, no parent could ask for anything more than that, than, you know, that, you know, feeling that good.
Exercises, and when we're doing the exercises, many times we can do facilitation techniques to help the person get more control. Sometimes that involves tapping, sometimes that involves stretching, sometimes that involves simply giving resistance at the right point in time in the arc of motion of the exercise that you're doing. When we're doing balance activities, we can give resistance, we can do what are called perturbations, where you actually try to push the person off so that they have to develop their balance to not fall. And we do it in a place that's relatively safe, making it so that they have to respond. The real challenge in Huntington's disease is to determine what it is that you can work with and you can change, and what it is that you have to accept. Because Huntington's disease, the choreic movements that the patient have, and they're almost like a dance. And from patient to patient, the amount of choreic movement changes and varies from patient to patient. So you can't really stop the choreic movements through therapy. Medication can help to bring them down. But what therapy really does in choreic movements and Huntington's disease is to adapt the environment to be as safe as we can, to help the person develop their balance to the best that they can, to help the person get as much control of the muscles that they can. In Lisa's case, we know that when Lisa gets upset, she has more of the choreic movements. So we do relaxation exercises and relaxation techniques, and we've gone over deep breathing, and we've gone over visualization, and we've done things to help Lisa control her stress level, which isn't really physical, but it helps in getting the physical choreic movements not to be quite so bad, to pull them more under her control. So it's a holistic look at the whole patient. It's not just, are we doing the exercises, but we look at the whole patient and try to make the intervention that we're doing tailored to that person and what they need.
People should be informed because it's such a rare disease. Nobody knows about Huntington. So terminal. And it's something that strikes to midlife, and some children even get it. And it is just so important because so many people have this disease out there. Like 30,000 people or more have it. Enough is enough. We need to open our minds and really research this disease. Because 150,000 people are at risk. There's 4 right here in my house. And it's just so baffling how many people are just so clueless to it.
Like in a way, that you're twisting your hair around your finger. Not afraid what I feel about you. Oh, you're much better else confidence I have. Cannonball into the water. You're much better else confidence I have. For you, I Thank